हेलो हाय आदाब बहुत सत श्री अकाल। एक बार फिर से आ गया हूं मैं आप लोगों के बीच, आपका हमराज आरजे अभिनव 90.4 मेगाहर्ट्ज कम्युनिटी रेडियो ज्ञान वाणी यानी कि ज्ञान की वाणी पर। और हमेशा की तरह स्पेशली आज कुछ अलग किया है हमने। हम लोग लेकर जरूर आते हैं आप लोगों के पास नो योर फैकल्टी, लेकिन आज के दिन हमने स्पेशली ऑर्गेनाइज किया है इस शो को उन शख्सियत के लिए जो स्पेशली जिनसे काफ़ी ज़्यादा बार हमने सोचा था कि हम उनसे रूबरू होंगे, उनसे कुछ बातचीत करेंगे, लेकिन ऐसा हो नहीं पाया। फाइनली आज उनसे हमारी मुलाकात हो पा रही है, उनसे सवाल जवाब करेंगे। आज हम लोग देर आए दुरुस्त आए की तर्ज पर। आपको जैसे कि पता है नो योर फैकल्टी में मैं आप लोगों के पास लेकर आता हूँ एक फैकल्टी किसी एक स्कूल से, किसी एक डिपार्टमेंट से, जिनसे हम जानते हैं उनकी ज़िंदगी के बारे में, उनकी जर्नी के बारे में, उनसे कुछ सवालात करते हैं जिससे आपको भी उनके बारे में और इन्फॉर्मेशन मिल जाती है। आज एक बार ऐसी एक शख्सियत है मेरे साथ। पहले मैं उनका इंट्रोडक्शन आपसे कराता हूँ और उसके बाद शुरुआत करते हैं उनसे सवालात की, जिनका नाम है प्रोफेसर सदफ नूरआलम खान। असिस्टेंट प्रोफेसर हैं स्कूल ऑफ लॉ में, और उनके बारे में अब बताता हूँ आपको कुछ बातें। She has earned her law degree from S.N.D.T Women's University Law School, Juhu Campus, Mumbai, in the year 2015, where she excelled in courses related to legal writing, research, and analysis. She has gained extensive experience as a legal practitioner, representing clients in various legal matters, including civil litigation, criminal defense, and family law. She is now embarking on a new venture as a teaching faculty, where she has developed course materials and designed lessons plans to teach students in the field of law. Through her expert experience as a legal practitioner and new venture as a teaching faculty, she has developed excellent communication and interpersonal skills, which she believes will enable her to effectively teach and mentor students in the field of law. She is passionate about educating and inspiring the next generation of lawyers, and she is confident that her expertise and experience will make her a valuable addition to her institution, especially the School of Law and the Patil University. As a legal practitioner, she got opportunity to learn and excel in both litigation and non-litigation. This experience can be helpful for students during tutorial lectures to give them practical approach required as a legal practitioner, and also give them knowledge of drafting skills required in the field of law. मतलब ये थोड़ा बहुत तारुफ है और थोड़ी बहुत बात मैंने आपको बताई है। उनके बारे में बोलने को वैसे काफ़ी सारी बातें हैं, लेकिन ये था थोड़ा बहुत कुछ उनके बारे में। आज हम उनका वार्म वेलकम करते हैं और उनसे बस शुरू करते हैं अब सवालात का सिलसिला। सदफ मैम, गुड मॉर्निंग, हाउ आर यू, एंड वेरी वार्म वेलकम हियर इन नो योर फैकल्टी।
वेरी वेरी गुड मॉर्निंग अभिनव सर, pleasure is all mine to be here.
Oh, sure.
Thank you for inviting me here on your radio show.
My pleasure, ma'am. और अब शुरू करता हूँ सवालात का सिलसिला। पहला सवाल, tell us about your journey here at D.Y. Patil University. When did you start working here, and how have you evolved as a teacher and human being?
Yes, so my journey started in the year 2022 in the month of November. It was, I can say, a new venture coming on my way. And I feel very blessed to be part of D.Y. Patil Dean to be University School of Law. Before D.Y. Patil School of Law, I was an individual practicing advocate for about 8 to 9 years, and then I got this opportunity and a very wonderful journey in D.Y. Patil till date.
Oh wow. Okay, what made you choose the field of law? How did you prepare yourself for this since school and college days? मतलब शुरू से ही एक मन था स्कूल कॉलेज से कि भाई लॉयर ही बनना है या कोई और किसी और फील्ड में? Yes, actually after my 12th standard I wanted to pursue law, but then that time my parents didn't wanted me to pursue law. Oh, okay. So then I graduated as a BCom graduate. Then soon I got married in the years I was 21 when I was 21. Oh, wow. And then with two beautiful daughters, I was a very aspiring as a person, as a human being. Then my husband encouraged me that you pursue your education further, and then this journey started that way, pursuing law, and then I was practicing as an advocate. अच्छा, इसको एक अलग तरीके से भी देखता हूँ तो मैं आपसे वो सवाल भी पूछता हूँ। थोड़ा ये एक्चुअली आपके लिए अलग है इन क्वेश्चन से कि आपको शुरू में ये लग रहा था कि फैमिली ने इसलिए भी मना किया है पहले आपको लॉ परस्यू करने के लिए, बाद में आपने किया अपनी तरफ से, वो अलग है कि तुम ना बहुत लोगों को तारीख पर इधर से उधर ले जाओगे और बहुत भागा दौड़ी करवाओगे, इसलिए हम मना कर रहे हैं।
They used to feel that law is not so good profession at that time when. Oh, okay. Not as a good profession, you should do something else, like chartered accountant or company secretary or something else. But then law became very competitive later on.
Definitely.
Later on, so that's the reason. And my husband wanted me to pursue law, and even I have one sister-in-law who is a senior advocate, and then she encouraged me. So I'm very blessed to have a good family who encouraged me to pursue law, and I'm here today, and it's a very proud moment to be a lawyer and now assistant professor at D.Y. Patil
Oh yes,
School of Law.
definitely. Okay. Dr. Vijay Patil sir is an inspiration for all of us. How has he motivated you?
Yes, he is a great motivator to all of us, that we know for sure. He is a educationist. He is giving a quality education to people, I mean students, and also he is looking at overall development of students also,
Definitely.
and also faculties also. And any new idea given to him as a proposal, he is always open to new ideas, innovative ideas, and a very wonderful person, and a very inspiring and motivating to me as a faculty, and blessed to be a part of DY Patil Deemed to be University School of Law.
Okay, the next question is there. Tell us something about Miss Vandana Mishra Chaturvedi and her strong hand of guidance for this institution. As we know her, the energetic lady and the iron lady of the university.
Yes, Dr. Vandana Mishra Chaturvedi ma'am. Actually, my interview was taken by ma'am, so I am very much connected to her in a way, like she's very supportive from the starting, like she's a great support to us as a faculty, very motivating, very inspiring. When we look at her personality and aura is very wonderful. She is a very beautiful lady, we can say by looks also, and as a human being also.
Sure,
She is very encouraging as a person and as a leader. She is a good leader for the institute for overall growth and development, and she is giving her very good inputs towards the university level development.
Okay, sure. The next question is about actually your director. So please tell us about that. You got the support from Dr. Karna A. Malviya, the director of School of Law. Please tell us about that.
Yes. Now coming to our beloved director, Dr.
Yes.
Karuna Akshay Malviya ma'am. She is, we all know, she's a very dynamic lady. Dynamic, I can say, a boss lady to us right now, and she encourages each one of us so much. She motivates us, and she looks at the development and growth of School of Law, and also upgradation of faculties, and she's her support and guidance is like, I am falling short of words for her. She's a very
definitely.
kind lady and a very humble lady. Thank you
Yes.
so much, Karuna ma'am.
ग्रेट. और अब मैं कुछ सवाल पूछता हूँ आपकी फील्ड से, ठीक है, और आपके पर्सनल क्वेश्चन से इधर या आपके करियर क्वेश्चन से इधर. Combining legal technology with artificial intelligence, what you say it will affect the law field?
Yes. Now coming to artificial intelligence, now we look at the technological development is going to a great heights.
Yes,
overall,
definitely.
when we look at our country also, and now artificial intelligence has a very pivotal role in education, and especially when we look at the legal field. When you look at the case law study, and when you look at the judgments given by the judges also, it plays an important role. Now when we look at the student's perspective, how can a school of law can inculcate this technology that we call as artificial intelligence tools, then analytic and various other things which is related to what we more of know from routine life and day-to-day life. What we come across is ChatGPT. But other than ChatGPT, also the concept of artificial intelligence and technology is very wide.
Very wide,
What is
definitely.
our role as a school of law? We have to inculcate students all these habits of using the artificial intelligence
Definitely.
technology in their study material also. So what we can do is in our curriculum also, we have to put this artificial intelligence and technology as a subject, or you can say in a program course we have to add these tools
Yes.
to make them techno savvy, and also make use of artificial intelligence for study, and also
also
for
in the
research
law field.
purpose and legal writing, and that is it. So it is a very important role in a legal field also, from coming from the classroom to the courtroom also.
Oh,
It's
yes,
very
definitely.
important for the honorable judges also. They make good use of it. So we have to make them know that what are the pros and cons of this artificial
Definitely,
intelligence.
definitely.
That how advantage it is going to be given, what is the disadvantage of that. That is
Yes.
important as an institution.
It can be the boon or the curse at the same time.
Yes,
especially. Okay. In a landmark unanimous judgment, the Supreme Court on February 15 struck down as unconstitutional and manifestly arbitrary the electoral bond scheme, which provides blanket एनोनिमिटी टू पॉलिटिकल डोनर्स, स्पेशली जो इस बारे में होता था कि पॉलिटिकल डोनर्स, जो जितने सारे डोनर्स आ रहे हैं पार्टी को, अगर पॉलिटिकली डोनेट भी कुछ कर रहे हैं तो उसके बारे में कुछ पता नहीं चलता था. एज वेल एज क्रिटिकल लीगल अमेंडमेंट अलाउइंग रिच कॉर्पोरेशंस टू मेक unlimited political donations. Ma'am, what do you say about that?
Yes, sir. So this is very recent one. So
Yes.
I have not, to be very honest, went through the whole judgment. But overall, we know what is the reason for striking down this, and it is told to be it is unconstitutional. And 5 judges, benches of
Yes,
judges set
with the
for
CID,
giving
the
the
chief.
judgment, and it was headed by CJI D.Y. Chandrachud sir. So it is said that in the judgment that it is violative of Article 19, and also it is violative of Article 21 of Constitution and Article 19 of RTI Act, because when such schemes are there, there should be some transparency and accountability and openness to the citizens of country. In this scheme there was no transparency. That is the reason for striking down the scheme, because the main motto or objective of moving the scheme was to
Yes,
curb
definitely.
the black money, but there are other ways to curb
Definitely.
the black money. So this is the thing which I know, and I can say that it is a very you can say right decision taken by Supreme Court of India.
So what do you think actually in the upcoming elections and the Lok Sabha election, it will affect the parties of the
It is
election?
going to impact. I would not be able to say more about political thing
Yes,
right
okay.
now, because because I teach a subject which is a white collar crime. In that also we see money laundering and
Oh,
many
yes,
other
definitely.
things are there. So we can relate in that way that always when we look at such schemes, there is an influence by powerful people and trying to run these schemes. So I just respect this as a very good decision
The
by
decision
Supreme
is
Court of
not bad.
India. But I will surely go through the judgment, then I will understand more better, because this is a very latest one, which
Oh,
is
definitely, it will be a long one also.
Yeah, it is a very long one. Yeah. Thank
Okay.
you.
So मैम अब इसके उत्तर कुछ और सवाल आपसे और जरूर मैं पूछता हूँ. Now we are coming back to the especially personal questions of your life and especially in your career. What makes our institution unique? Of course, it's the faculty like you, but what about the factors such as infrastructure, cafeteria, lab and research facilities, the varied courses and the general environment of learning and fun, and later earn?
Yes, sir. So now when we look at D.Y. Patil campus, it is a very big campus. That is one thing. But we feel like home over here as a faculty also. The environment is eco-friendly, and the structure or the building where we are, giving education to our student, it is Center of Excellence.
Oh, yes.
It is
Great.
international standard building. It is a replica of Harvard University. So the vision, mission, goal of our Honorable Chancellor Sir is to give a quality international standard, education to the students, and which is paving a great heights for giving a good quality educations to students, and also overall development of faculties also. And it is a very good environment where we can develop ourselves, upgrade ourselves. And looking at the cafeteria also, we have open kitchens over there. The laboratory what we have is well equipped with good technicians in
Oh,
the
sure.
laboratory. And the research material what we have is, we have so many resources. We have when we look at law perspective, we have Walter Kluwer's, we have
And especially
SSC
the moot court.
online, and then we have good moot court, and now we are also coming up with very many moot court, and especially we are
Oh,
coming
wow.
up with in April AIU national level moot court competition, which is going to be led by D.Y. Patil, deemed to be University
Oh, wow,
School
wonderful.
of Law.
Great. And especially also we are having the stadium, swimming
Yes,
pool, gymnasium.
the stadium, and this is why,
everything.
because we are having it is a witness that our stadium has been given an award in overall worldwide
sure.
also for leading IPL also in our stadium.
Oh yes, oh yes. Okay. Oh, what is your greatest lesson from your students?
Students are very intelligent, very brilliant, and very supportive when it comes to interactive sessions with them. They come up with innovative ideas in the classroom, which I learn. So it's always, when you just look at students' perspective, and when you talk about teaching is two-way communication, where there we learn from students, we come up with new ideas.
Yes, definitely.
And students are very supportive in when we look at the extracurricular events what we have from time to time under guidance of Dr. Karuna Akshay Malviya ma'am,
Oh,
and
yes.
also support of the management. We are keeping on having now, currently we are going to have a national conference for commemorating the World Social Justice Day on 20th of February. So all this thing, and also many other events like cultural events, and we have annual sports events happening
Events
in our
also, yes.
School of Law, and overall also we look at the students inputs is very good and very supportive for faculties and School of Law.
Okay. If you would not had been a professor, you would be.
So that is what obvious. I was a practicing
practicing lawyer,
advocate. I would have
advocate.
continued to be practicing. That is a zeal. I love to practice, and I would love to even take a pro bono cases now also if I'm a faculty also.
So especially you are practicing now, and
advocate,
please you
yes.
tell us about your practicing career. You are actually about to tell about your practicing
Yes,
career.
my practicing journey was like full of litigation, non-litigation, and I have individually handled many family matters. It came on my way, like, and I have also got an opportunity to practice in High Court and various lower courts in all over Mumbai. There are some courts remaining that also I will for sure go on. It was a very beautiful journey, right, from 2015 till 2022, and and I have a lot of drafting skills also, because I have handled many matters which comes in related to property matters when we look at development agreement and many other things. It is a very wide, it cannot be taken in this show, but
Oh yes,
it is too much
really
to talk.
wide.
Yeah, thank you so much.
So what आपने फिर मतलब switch off क्यों किया? I mean you were
Switch
good
off
in
is the
that.
reason that I always doing
switch to the new
something
job.
new, and I looked for some job. Then this was the best opportunity which came on my way.
Okay, great. Well, nicely explained, ma'am, about your journey. Okay, how do you juggle your hobbies with your career?
Yeah, hobbies is like my main hobby is I like cooking and reading. That is my main hobby, and also listening to music sometimes. So
Okay.
now looking at cooking, when I'm coming to DY Patil, my home is little far from DY Patil School of Law, so cooking is not bit possible for me. On my weekends when I have my holidays I do cooking, but reading, yes, I can do reading when I'm to and
In the
fro
journey
to
and
my
to and fro.
college. So now comes to reading, my habits of reading and the types of books which what I read, what I used to read earlier, and now my choice of reading the books have changed. We are more into like teaching now. So when I'm in my journey also, I look at something reading related to some amendments happening, some new judgments coming up.
Oh, earlier it was fiction.
Yeah, it was earlier I used to love reading more about like zodiac signs, horoscope,
okay.
and I used to
Occult
read a lot
science.
of novels and all. But now I have forgotten everything of that side. Now I look at the books from law point of view only.
Okay, great. So now we are moving forward for our rapid fire round. I think you're ready for that.
Yes,
Especially
sir.
I have designed some question for you.
Yes,
okay.
sir.
The best advice you got in your career?
Best advice I got in my career is I have become
A lawyer or pursue your law degree?
yes, I have inculcated in me good interpersonal skills, good communication skills, and also social networking, because we all are social animals. So now being an advocate, we meet so many people, like good people or who are of higher standards. Good. It's a very good profession basically. So good social networking I built up in my
Okay.
career.
The happiest moment of your life?
My two beautiful daughters.
Okay, the born of that.
Yes.
Okay, one of them. The saddest moment of your life?
For anyone, if you lost your near and dear one in your life, it's the saddest moment.
Challenging moment of your life?
Challenging moment in my life is actually to become an advocate, and also that too practicing advocate, because I was not so stage confident. So that is a challenging
That
moment.
is a challenge. Okay. Your favorite actor if you watch movies?
Currently, yes,
sometimes?
Varun Dhawan. I like him.
Great. Your favorite book?
Book is, there are many, but just to name one, Power of Positive Thinking by Norman Vincent.
Okay. So that is actually a nice book. Great. Now your favorite food?
Food, all Indian food basically.
Or Indian
Nothing
food?
specific.
Favorite movie?
Movie, to name one.
Even you can name 2 or 3 also.
2 or 3 also.
if you want to. मतलब ये है कि बहुत सारी movies में से चुनना तो बहुत मुश्किल है. You're
Many
right.
comedy movies I can say. Any of the comedy.
Priyadarshana's
Not
comedy.
nothing specific.
Okay. And your favorite holiday destination?
Holiday destination which I visited many times is obviously near is Panchgiri Mahabaleshwar. But if you ask me what you dream to, one day I want to go to Lakshadweep Island.
वंडरफुल। अब तो काफी ज्यादा मतलब उसका प्रचार प्रसार हो रहा है, अब तो कह दिया गया सबके लिए
तो जाना है।
डेफिनेटली यू हैव टू बी देयर इन दिस ईयर और द नेक्स्ट ईयर।
Near I'll go.
Okay, great. Now I'm going forward for our insights round. I think you are ready for that. An idea that changed your life.
An idea that changed my life is again of, you can say, of becoming an advocate and getting educated further.
Okay. How success has changed you?
Success has changed me of becoming an independent person, yes, and also a very confident person.
Okay. The best role of your life, that is a tricky one. Mother, daughter, wife or teacher. And even I am adding a fifth option, especially for you, lawyer. Again, it was not that in the question.
Role models, it can be obviously a mother, but if you say like a mother somebody, then it's my sister-in-law, Advocate Nazma Khan.
Okay, okay. What hurt you the most?
What hurt me most?
Hurt you the most? The
It can be
hypocrisy
if
or
somebody
lie or
is,
something.
saying lies or, that way.
Okay. So now we are moving forward for this or that round. I will give you the options and you have to choose one. Okay. Veg or non-veg?
Veg.
Veg. Okay. Tea or coffee?
Tea.
Tea. Gym or yoga?
Gym.
Early riser or night owl?
Both.
Okay. वो काम चला लेते हो ना, मेरा लोग एडजस्ट हो जाता है। वाओ। इमोशनल और प्रैक्टिकल?
I am both.
बुक्स और किंडल?
Books.
बुक्स। माउंटेन्स और बीचेस?
Beaches.
रिलीजियस और स्पिरिचुअल?
Spiritual.
लाइब्रेरी और क्लासरूम और कोर्ट, यहाँ भी आपके लिए क्या किया है?
I can say all.
That was a tricky one, nice one. Okay. काफी सारी बातें आज आपसे हुई थी, लेकिन स्पेशली मैं चाहता हूँ कि जाने से पहले आप स्कूल ऑफ लॉ के और इवन जो भी लॉ फील्ड में आने चाहते हैं उनके लिए, उन स्टूडेंट्स के लिए कुछ अपनी तरफ से मैसेज देना चाहे तो प्लीज दें। और अभी आज के समय में आप, बहुत सारे लोग हैं, चलो ठीक है, कुछ अगर आपके पास क्लाइंट आते होंगे तो कुछ तो डरते होंगे क्योंकि भाई लॉयर है, लॉयर से कुछ को डर लगता है, लेकिन जो क्लाइंट बन भी गए हैं कुछ ऐसे भी होते हैं मतलब एकदम गुस्से में होकर के मेरी तारीख है पढ़ रही है और मुझे कोई डिसीजन नहीं मिला, व्हाट आर यू डूइंग?
मेरे क्लाइंट्स वैसे नहीं है।
तो आपको कुछ पेशेंस रखना पड़ता है, कैसे डील?
पेशेंस इज अ वेरी पिवोटल और यू कैन से इम्पोर्टेंट skill what we learn as a student, also what we learn in professional ethics, that ethics is required. I just want to add on in this, that moral values are very much required when you are practicing. You have to be a very good listener when a client is coming to you, especially when you try to handle a family matter which is a very sensitive matter. Related to one example I can give you of domestic violence.
Please.
Because when a client is coming to you, she is a victim of abuse and lot of things, by it can be a husband or also the matrimonial other relatives, etc. So you have to be very patient. You cannot be keeping any time constraint with you. You have to take out pure, I can say, minimum when a client is coming to you. For listening to a client at least an hour, which I have experienced in my practical life. So you cannot be in that way. And also more importantly, you have to, it's a field where you are practicing to earn money, which I always keep on telling my students, which is very repetitive in my classrooms also, that if you are just going to graduate and getting an honors degree from your institute, when you go out you have to segregate your clients. You have to take up some legal aid matters. You have to take some pro bono matters, which is very much required, because it is ultimately a noble profession.
Yes, definitely.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay, so any law which you want to actually create or you want to change, so you can tell us about that.
Yes, I want to change one law which is my experience and my opinion, not law exactly, but act is there, Domestic Violence Act 2005, where only women is considered as a victim. But what I feel is also a man is a victim sometimes, because
Definitely.
when I used to take counseling out of the court in my office, I observed that when, even though wife was contacting me or approaching me, but when I used to take sessions for both female and male, I observed and I even experienced that male is a victim in many cases and compromises a lot. So there should be some amendment in that. The definition should be man and woman both.
Oh, thank you so much for that. Especially I wanted to ask you, लेकिन मैंने फिर इसलिए पूछा नहीं कि पहले आप स्पेशली उस केस के बारे में बताएं, because I think as a good lawyer and as a best lawyer you also such that कि अगर मेरे पास कोई डोमेस्टिक वायलेंस की विक्टिम बनकर भी आ रही है, आ भी रही है, तो मैं ढंग से उसके बारे में जांच कर लूं, R&D कर लूं, देन उसके बाद मैं सही सलाह उसको दूं, एडवाइस दूं. That's great.
I do that because it's required, because sometimes I really feel as a practicing advocate that females, they misuse the law.
Oh yes, definitely.
Just to
These days especially
just
there
to
are
take
numbers.
undue advantage of the law and pressurizing husband and husband's family. That is my pure experience in my practical experience.
From the practical field, oh definitely. तो ये थी हमारे साथ प्रोफेसर सदफ नूर आलम खान, जिन्होंने हमें काफ़ी सारी चीज़ें बताई हैं नो फैकल्टी में. स्पेशली उनके अलावा आपकी फील्ड के तरह भी सवाल ज़रूर हम लोग उनको बुलाना चाहेंगे नो योर राइट्स में, और उसके बाद नो योर डिपार्टमेंट में भी. तब तक के लिए बने रहिए हम लोगों के साथ 90.4 मेगाहर्ट्ज़ कम्युनिटी रेडियो नैनवाणी पर. थैंक यू सो मच मैम.
Thank you so much.
वेलकम.